There we go. Um, oh shoot, I should get this coin sprint.
What business do you have here, girl?
Um, oops, yeah, I kind of want to continue with the main story. But at least now I got a a modifier on my spear, which is cool. Which I really like that. I wanna see how much damage my spear does now. I forgot to see. Okay. It's like, of course I'll finish the wild freaking the wildlands later, but for right now I don't wanna do it. I wanna continue with this storyline. Ooh, I was gonna check that. It's 174 and what was it before? 140. So that's a pretty big jump. Oh. Yeah, like I'm gonna. This is probably gonna be shortest recording. Like I'm gonna go to the corruption area, then I'll do that mission, then I'll save and put an end of recording. So it will be a short-ish recording, but I don't know how short. It would probably be 30 or 40 minutes. I'm guessing. I don't know, I'm just... Oh, I thought it was there.
Must be quick. I'm picking up another signal.
Oh, it's
Right.
a tall neck.
Tall neck sending out the signal.
Oh, is it a round mountain? There we go. Yes, no. Oh yeah, I just need to get off my,
Machine saw me.
with Jesus, I love it up again.
Nutritious. Oh, go. Oh yeah. Use this. Oh, and I also freaking craft and get a better tear. Oh. go. Range attack. No fire. Fire and corruption. 28. Oh, that's worse. Resist fire and corruption. Yeah, that's not a fair trade. So it won't do that. Well, I don't see it as a fair trade, so it won't. Oh wait, let's see this silence. Sprint is quite greatly reduce the chance of alert of nearby enemies. Okay, cool.
I just need to get on the Tallneck's head.
Oh, he's that close? Okay. Well, what the hell am I talking about? Still fire, there we go. I want to hit that, but he keeps running. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Out of here.
Can you just stop already? There we go. Oof. There we go. That was annoying. Well, it was annoying because, like, I was facing one enemy, then another enemy came along, then another enemy, then another enemy. It's like, jeez.
Good haul.
Yeah, that's good. Jumping off points. Only if I could figure out how to get up there.
Might regret this. I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here. Start.
You're not gonna get me. Jesus, taking your sweet ass time. Like, that's too bad you only could, like, quick select 4 freaking weapons. Oh no. No. Whoa.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Almost missed it. My opportunity. Oh, getting up on this one actually did. Oh, I could do the silent sprinting thing. Cool. I kinda need that. I can steal anyway. Excuse me. I just wanted to save just in case.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the Howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
As to the ceasefire, perhaps we need a respite from violence, even if it...
Oh, he has one too. Oh, there's better, oh wow. There's better and better suits if we go on, but that's okay.
You'll regret not stopping when you're...
Inventory. Let's leave that around here. Because
The Submarines. Promised tradition.
It's not this Meridian. At least.
Given time, I'm sure they missed. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlanders!
In the meantime...
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
The ire of
Love your hair.
Full blaze. Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to
infiltrate the
chat,
Citadel
little
and
huntress.
assassinate
The green
one
tent
true
down
king,
in Shadowside.
but he refused
I'll
to
be waiting.
surrender when discovered
Kinda busy.
and fled. And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer
king's
for hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see
Go
me
forth then,
while there's still
outlanders,
time to save
and
him.
do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
Watch
It
yourself,
makes
Outlander.
quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Head back to the throne room, Outlander. You're making yourself a nuisance.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
Am I supposed to jump?
Another manhunt. How many men and women can one tribe lose? Odin, leader of Odin's marvels. You've a fresh face. When you're less an eye or an ear or two, you'll fit right in. First impressions make the sale, except in this snake pit. They'll take whoever shows up.
This isn't your first job for the Shadow Karja?
Scared of their own shadows, Karja, more like. They spit on me, but the shards are good. Look at those nobles. I say noble, but you can't dress a rat in silk and call it a rat king, can you? Sunfall is a house of clay. If you were to stamp your foot, it would all crumble.
Shouldn't you all be setting out to hunt Uthid?
Have you never done this before? Whoever goes first just leads the others. Just take a load off and avail yourself of some Karja booze until someone sniffs out the trail. Then watch us seek out our prey, straight as a Ravager's shot. Zip!
Are you sure you're going to be able to walk in a straight line?
What are you getting at?
Do you think Uthid did what they're accusing him of?
I hope so. It'll make him more dangerous. My advice, it's best not to overthink such things.
Overthink whether he's guilty or innocent?
You let all these thoughts in your head, you'll never make it as a mercenary. Only thing that matters is dead or alive. If they say alive, bring a rag to stuff in its mouth. But these days, no one wants alive.
Farewell, Odin.
Good hunting. If I should have cause to kill you, you won't suffer.
Oh, thanks.
If you've got a problem with me, talk to Odin. If he can stand his breath.
Just don't touch anything.
Nope. Oh, great. Where do we go? Yes. No, maybe so. It's annoying. I don't know where to go. Okay. Is it this way? I really don't think it is.
Avad's a murderer after all. Are we to take him at his word? You will not look at me. You will not speak to me. You will not bother me.
I shudder to think.
I don't know how to get to the thing. It won't let me jump off the...
I guess nobody is.
It won't let me jump off the balcony. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to think of that word. I couldn't for some reason. Yeah, so... where do we go now? You don't jump off anything. You don't do this. Like, so I'm just confused. Can't go back.
Remember your place, stranger.
Many have died in the Sun Ring below, Outlander. Maybe you'll get a turn. Behave yourself, Outlander, or we'll toss you in the ring.
Great. We're hosting savages now. Meanwhile, I haven't eaten in a day.
Can I? This is really annoying.
You're not known to Kikuk's killers. Have any songs been written about you?
Maybe. How about you?
Only laments. We're the enders of songs. Machine spirit or man spark. We stop them all.
Ah, charming.
Warmth is for weakness.
Nora, you have the mark of a seeker.
It's more complicated than that. I'm an outcast, like you.
Yes. I am Yun. These are the shunned. We'll take any job, but hunting our hated tribe, that's for free. Keep that in mind.
Why did they cast you out?
Murder. You?
Birth.
Huh.
I hunt with Kikuk. Speak with him if you must. Another Nora outside the sacred land. Banishment is a bitter draft.
I am merciful Eustace, Shield of Bahavas.
Merciful.
My enemies die fast.
Okay.
I don't have time to talk to Outlanders.
I am Relentless Shivan. I guard the High Priest.
From what?
Whatever troubles him. So don't.
They call me Savage Tarav, protector of Lucent Bahavas.
Protector or enforcer?
Depends on where the shadow falls. Now on your way.
If you cause trouble, you'll find yourself in the Sun Ring, Outlander.
This is quite annoying. What do we have to do? Climb down. Okay, climb down where? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there we go. I think we're getting somewhere. Yep. There we go.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
What?
Did you eat your sandwiches? Where? Oh. We didn't even have one bite. You want me to have a bite first? No, I'm just kidding. Do you want to do painting? You want to come to my house and plunge? Like, put this plunging thing in there? My bathtub? With us? Maybe? I don't know if
you've been here before.
But
Obviously.
if he does, will you?
No. It's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence.
Or else I'll cry.
I didn't ask you along for the ride.
See, I told you. Oh shit, okay. You want your door shut all the time, eh? Keep hearing it. Hey! Okay. It's okay, there's Kenny. He wants to, how do you know? Oh, he probably wants
heading
a
down.
sandwich.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the
No,
secrets
you're
of
having
this
a sandwich.
world.
Oh, okay, I'll take him.
Where the machines came from.
Try a bite.
How the old
It's
ones
gonna be hard, but
achieved such
everyone eat
marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach. Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
No, I'm kidding.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
In a smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Yeah, I'll probably end the recording after this. If it didn't go on too long, if it has, I'll just make another short recording until I beat this mission.
Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Castrios. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about?
Nothing the General said. I was on the Syzygy East response team at 12:51. Just out. I still dream about it after all these years. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring Victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Want to discuss? So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeith was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
That one line in there just made me completely confused. It was like, can I smoke like, oh what, a freaking tobacco cigarette? Like, no duh.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
You know we are now. So, do you want spaghetti or is there something else that you want with the ground beef and mushrooms?
The whole Earth destroyed.
You pick.
But then
Spaghetti.
Made?
Yes. Beef? Oh no, you don't like beef.
By a machine.
You like a baked cheese because you like do you like cheese like that or no? No cheese ever.
Elizabeth
Bring this up.
did
Do you want
this.
spaghetti or do you want us to try to find some or some spice? No, just spaghetti?
Why Hades then?
Alright then.
If it was
Did you
part
like
of
the salad?
Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of
Want
a
me to make
Pharaoh
a better one?
robot?
Even if you don't like it.
Why does it want
Take
to kill
some
me?
you do. At least you ate it. No.
Apollo.
Intruder! Get her!
The archive of
I see
knowledge.
something.
What happens back to
Die now. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Try my card your blood.
Is there another route?
No.
I've done this before. Just another way.
Let this deliver the final blow.
It's like, I'm not trying to be a hater or whatever, but it's like, this game is also an example of that.
I hashed it out with them. What the point of
Like,
Artemis was.
where,
I made
at
it clear I
least
wasn't
I
on board for a
think
global
it has
zoo. We haven't
a
exactly proved
really
ourselves
good
to be great
story,
custodians
but
in the past few thousand years.
the
So the
gameplay
idea of a
suffers.
reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a
Well,
best guess at this
mostly
stuff.
because,
The
like,
alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this,
you
and then
can't focus on too many
And with Charles
things,
Bronson running
or
the show, I
the
respect
game
him.
like will just be in
So I said, I'll do it.
development hell
I'll put my all
and
into this,
just
literally.
usually not be that good in the end.
Counselor said I might change my mind.
Which sucks, but it happens.
Here we go. Another one of these. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
What is it? Left, up, left, down, right. Left, up, left, down, right. Oh, I didn't. Right and down.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be
Found one. Looks intact.
quite long recording. I thought it was only going to be 30-40 minutes, but no, it's going to be longer than that.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. That's it, right? No. Up, left. Is that down? Yeah, down, right, up. What is this? Oh, it's backwards. Yeah, she said that.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So it's up, right, down, up, right, down, left, up. I think that's it. Or if it's completely reversed. God damn it, it's completely reversed. So, whoa. Down, left, up, right, down. Down, right, up, right, up. Right, down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Okay. Is there anything in here? No. Okay.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Okay. God damn it. Oops. I got spotted over.
Get over here! She's coming! Get ready for the shadows. Hide from our wrath. Fall before the shadow!